all you'll be thinking about will be yourself. All you'll be thinking about. I mean, if you've not eaten for days, the likelihood is that when you're looking for food, it won't be for other people, it will be for you. See? It's only natural. It's natural for human nature to be self-centered. Natural. However, self-centeredness limits the size of your vision. It limits the size of your expectation. That was it. There's a big difference between you asking for food only for yourself and you asking for the capacity to produce food for thousands of people in the city. Those are two different dimensions. Just think about it. Your vision automatically expands once you begin to factor other people into your plans. Maybe it's even a vision not to sell food. Maybe it's a vision to cook food for free, to have a food kitchen or soup kitchen, or maybe to cook for children in an orphanage or a hospice. Once your plans begin to include or involve many other people, the more they are, the bigger your vision is going to be, the bigger your estimations are going to be. When you think about money, you will need bigger money. When you think about facilities, you will need bigger facilities. And you know it is your vision that controls your provision. This is important. When you break free from self-centeredness and you learn to focus on other people and their needs, your heart literally expands or enlarges. Your capacity for vision increases. That was what happened to me. I was just focused on breaking through. I was focused on living a comfortable life. And then when that inspired thought came to me, then I realized that I wasn't the only one in my situation. I wasn't the only one who was deprived. I wasn't the only one who wasn't having a lot of opportunities. I wasn't the only one who had tasted a little bit of lack before. I wasn't the only one. I realized that there were and there are millions of people in my country and all over the world who are in the same situation. Then I turned the equation around. Why don't I turn around and be the one to help people to find how they can succeed? That was what changed everything. That was what changed everything. If, you know, my life was all about succeeding all by myself, I would not need to go on radio to do that. I would not need to go on radio to preach to myself. If it was all about me, I would not need to go on TV to teach to myself. See, what brought all of that? What brought that new dimension? What brought the need for a platform to project? What brought the need to raise all those funds was just because I wanted to reach millions of people and to give them what I had discovered in the process of trying to break free from my limitations. I mean, it's a breakthrough. When you're not just looking for a means of transportation for yourself, you want to transport hundreds of thousands of people around the city in a day. When you want to cook food and it's not only for you, you actually want to begin to cook for so many people. It's a breakthrough. It's enlargement of heart. It's a turnaround. It's a big shift. When you break free from the hold of self-centeredness, you break free from desperation for survival, you realize your life is a whole lot more about survival. It's about being valuable and making other lives better. Once you get to that dimension, I guarantee you, you will get a whole lot more of many of the things you've been looking for than you ever planned that you would get. Now, my encouragement today is this, that you should not let the sizes of your challenges in the past, the sizes of your failures in the past, and self-centeredness to limit the size of your vision. This is very, very important. The bigger our challenges, the more we tend to shrink the sizes of our visions. I mean, if you've been broke before you've been poor, you've really lacked. Getting $10,000 may seem like a big deal, may look to you like a lot of money. $100,000 may look like a lot of money. I'm telling you, when you've been broke and you've been in debt. But listen to me. If you have a plan to touch people's lives, to change people's lives, to do something for the community on a large scale, you want to reach 50 people, 100, 1,000 people, I'm telling you, when you factor other people in like that, the $100,000 doesn't look like a lot of money to you anymore. It's a big shift. When we move from looking for what to get from other people to looking to what to give, when we shift to, adding value to other people's lives and solving problems for them. Let me remind you that this is what we believe in Success Power. Solving problems for people and meeting their needs are the things that trigger the rewards that you get in life. Promotion and money are rewards that you get for solving people's problems. Promotion and money are rewards that you get for meeting needs in people's lives. It's as simple as that. How many lives are you touching at this point in time? And that reminds me of something that Dr. David Oyedepo said to me once. He said, a millionaire to me is not just someone who has $1 million in his or her account. He said a millionaire to me is someone who has touched 1 million lives. Oh my, that was a challenge. That was a challenge. That was a redefinition for me. Someone who has touched 1 million lives. Now listen to me. When you've touched 1 million lives, the likelihood that you will have 1 million in your account is very high. I mean, very high. How many people are you reaching today? Whatever it is you have, listen, your level of training, your level of skill, your level of knowledge, however small you think it is, it will still be a breakthrough to someone else who is coming behind. Can you arrange to be a blessing? Can you arrange to serve other people? That's what makes business purposeful. If all you're in business for is just to keep body and soul together, your business will never be big. But the moment you open it up and you decide, this is what I am going to do, and this is the number of people it's going to affect, and then there are tens or hundreds of thousands, you have changed the dynamics around your life. The dynamics of provision, the dynamics of promotion. You'll be surprised sometimes how people get promoted. Nobody has said that you must always pick people from the bottom and toe the line. Sometimes some people break through to new levels simply because they have gone beyond just trying to do their little job in their own corner. They are taking on heavy responsibilities for their organization. They are helping their CEO to solve problems. They are helping the organization to solve problems that are even outside the scope of their job description. Promotion comes speedily to such people. So, don't let the sizes of the challenges that you have gone through in the past limit the size of your visions and your dreams. Don't think small. Think big. You are a problem solver. You are a problem solver in the community. You need to find that problem that you can solve in a unique way and solve it for as many people as possible. Your breakthrough is tied to that.